Aloha, my name is Chandler Rose, and today we're going to work on the arms and shoulders for tense shoulders and tight wrists.
This video has been brought to you by Cacao Bliss.
At the side of the body, I like to just check out where the shoulders are. Corrina is working a lot at a computer. She's using her arms in a way that are forward much of the time. So it's easy to see that her pecs are tight, that her shoulders are a little bit forward. Also having a relationship with the elbow joint, the wrist joint. Using a little lavender blend just to open things up. And I notice the upper biceps and the shoulder girdle, the deltoid, which makes the bigger part of your upper arm, can be really tender, even if it isn't tight or injured. So you can start with just a medium pressure. If this is more for relaxation, you can even go with a lighter pressure here. Even with relaxation sessions, I like to have the intention that I am going to make more space in the body, make a change. So I try to identify something, a goal that the person has, something they're feeling that doesn't quite feel as it should. Maybe it could feel a little more loosened. Maybe it's just posture. Maybe it's a headache. I find that the arms and legs are often left out because most people want back work first, or they want neck work first. People will often go towards their own pecking order of pain. So if they're having tension between the shoulders, then they will ask for that first. Opening up the front of the shoulder and the pec area, the connectors into the shoulder, will actually allow those shoulder blades to drop back and have more space. So you're working on the opposite side of the body with the intention of affecting the whole body. Just below the crease in the elbow, there is an area of extensors, the muscles in the arm that help with extending the arm. This channel, energy channel, can get really congested. So it's easy to take some thumb pressure in there, some petrissage, which is kneading anything that is moving the tissue quicker and not holding one spot will work to create more space there. Have a jade warm stone. I like to add stones in whenever it feels like a good time to increase that circulation to help with the tension. It's also a different texture, and it gives your hands a little break. You have the assistance of the stone. And always coming back to the breath as a signal system. So sometimes I have people that don't really want to talk during sessions, which I understand. Even listening, we get overwhelmed at times when we want to relax. So I like to say, just take a breath if it feels like too much pressure. I'll look for that signal from you. If you take a deep breath and I know you're feeling something, and that maybe you want me to slow down, maybe you want me to stay there, maybe you want me to ease up, but there's so much communication that can happen without talking. So you have the structures of the upper arm, the deltoid, the biceps, the triceps on the back of the arm, the extensors, and then on the front of the forearm you have the flexors, which lead into the hand and the wrist joint, which is a very complex joint that surrounds the median nerve, which can cause tingling or numbness in the fingers if tight. Also has a direct link with the neck. So let's just take one breath here. Letting go of anything, any sensation that isn't serving our greater good. And I'll switch around to the other arm. More often than not, this right arm will be the dominant arm, the arm that is reaching, holding, lifting first. So it might feel different than the other side. It might feel more built up. It might feel more hypertonic. It might feel more dense in a way. So again, just sweeping through the biceps into this ball and socket joint, which makes up the shoulder. Very cool joint, right? It allows us to have full rotation. Hopefully this can increase range of motion, which is something that's always a goal of mine in sessions. How can I help people get back to how they should feel aligned? How can I remind the body of what it's capable of doing, or what it used to do, or what it could do if there is some trauma or scarring happening? How can the tissue just relax a little bit more? Where do we need more movement and more heat, and where do we need more cooling? These are all things I think about as I work from one area to the next. Hot stone can be used in lots of different ways. You can do placement stones. If you are doing placement stones, I would recommend making sure they're not super hot, or using a sheet or towel between your person and the stone itself. If you're using cold stones, you just want to make sure that they're not too icy cold, because it can be a similar feeling, like, whoa, that's just too much sensation. Cold stones are really good for something that is a minor injury that's hot, right? You're pulling the heat out. And hot stones are better for chronic, something that has existed in the body for quite some time. So taking a look at the biceps here, how is the movement between the shoulder relationship and the elbow? How is the connection between the elbow and the wrist and the palm? Is there the same hypertonicity in the extensors? Is there breath? Is there energy or stress being held in the muscles? Some information says we hold memory in our bodies. We hold the memory of what happened before. So when you get a massage, maybe you are remembering things or relearning what tension you carry, where your posture is at, what you need more of. You can see the shoulders, arms are a little more flushed. We've increased circulation. Do you want me to close on that side? Okay. We have increased circulation. We have hopefully helped with increased range of motion, or ROM, as a lot of us say. Just wanted to say a special thank you to a few of our patrons, Tip, Amy Goldfine, and Andrew Chandler. Thank you so much for supporting us, and if you'd like to see more of this content, please check us out on Patreon. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope your arms are feeling more open and relaxed, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
This video has been brought to you by Cacao Bliss, a decadent blend of 10 organic superfoods, including raw, ceremonial-grade cacao. Satisfy your chocolate cravings with a burst of antioxidants and other nutrients. Also available in Cacao Bliss bites that you can easily enjoy while you're on the go.
If you enjoy these videos, please join us at PsycheTruthPatrons.com for dozens of exclusive videos and premium programs. We have over 1,000 videos you won't find on YouTube, such as modeling and fashion hauls, exclusive massage videos, ASMR, behind the scenes, bloopers, and much more. It's a great way to help us keep the cameras rolling so we can continue making the content you love. Patrons will get 2 to 3 new exclusive videos each week, so I hope you'll consider joining our Patreon family today. Just visit PsycheTruthPatrons.com.